All right, so now good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depends on where you they watch me from. My name is Comrade Bali Joseph, and me they call the tormentor for corrupt and evil politicians. Yes, very quickly I say make I drop this video. You understand? I say make I update Edo people. You understand? I have literally said it times without number that what we have in Edo State is not a government but a gang, and that the Okpebholo administration care less about Edo people, about the welfare, and the primary purpose of government is to protect lives and properties. You understand? And once such a government fails to do that, it has outlived its usefulness, and hence some of us are now organizing ourselves, you understand, to mobilize Edo people, because you may be thinking that 2028 is still far away, but the truth is that in politics, it's within the twinkle of an eye. It's not long again. You get to 2028, and if we do not organize, if we do not plan properly, affliction will rise the second time, and hence we must begin to galvanize ourselves rather than agonize. Let us organize. You understand? To say nehi kaba and say kabudu tamanta to this irresponsible and this negligent government, very negligent. You understand? And if you see the way they parade themselves, you will know that these people are not ready to change, despite all the efforts of stakeholders to appeal to this government to do away with these hooligans, these riffraffs, these non-entities parading themselves, hiding under the shadows of Edo State government. First, I want to specially appreciate Suleiman Alede, the GM of EBS. I saw the way the man spoke so passionately yesterday. So passionately. He was pained at the event that happened, that a mother left her house to a place of work. And even in her workstation, she was assaulted. In her workstation, because this lady is attached to the office of the First Lady. She was attacked by an unscrupulous element. Mind you, this guy is not a government official, but these are hirelings of the state government, because they are tied to the apron string of Edo State government. When the former administration, Governor Obaseki was governor of Edo State, you don't see these hooligans around government house. They don't come to government house to misbehave. If this thing had happened outside government house, one would say, okay, maybe it's understandable, even though it's still wrong. But in government house, what is Ebo Stone's business in government house? You don't have a job in government house. What are you doing in government house? You were there again to intimidate persons with disabilities who came on a rally demanding to see the governor. Edo is sinking. And like I said, you saw Suleiman Alede's statement, waiting that he wants to hear from the CPS. Have you heard anything from the CPS? I told you people, they are one and the same. They are birds, they are avians of common plumage. They congregate together. They are like minds. I have told you that water will always find its level. Incompetence begets incompetence. You see, Fred Ituah is the most irresponsible CPS that have ever happened to Edo. The most irresponsible CPS. Him and Egogo and the non-minded, there is no difference between them. There is absolutely no difference. They are all one and the same. They think alike. That such an assault happened in government house. The chief press secretary has kept mute. What they want to do, they want to shield the issue. If not that I raised that alarm, they were even trying to cover it. They have been begging the lady, secretly trying to intimidate her. After all, she be government staff. So that if she wants to, they will begin to threaten her. You know, if you lose your job with this one, that one. That's why if till now, the state government has not released a press statement condemning that act, that will tell you people the kind of government we have. when we tell you that what we have is a gang and not a government. Don't argue with us. Suleiman Alede was specific that he wants to hear from the CPS, that he's waiting. God bless Festus Aleke. You can see the letter from the NUJ. And if the police do not take action, and if something is not done towards the issues of these hooligans, then we will be sending a dangerous precedent. And one day when I go there, yes, go slap ITV correspondent, or not mind them beat NTA correspondent. That time I go clear. So the NUJ must take decisive action and decisive stand to put an end to this oligalism, this high-handedness from non-state actors. From non-state actors. These guys are hoodlums. These are the set of people that makes the public have resentment for the government. Because these are obviously the face of the government. If hooligans and hoodlums are now the face of a government, do you think any responsible Edo person will want to galvanize support for such a government? Some of us, our major problem with this government is the bunch of hooligans around the government. The bunch of hooligans. Even if Okpolo means well to Edo people, this bunch of political buccaneers and economic scavenger will not even allow him. He is surrounded with incompetent people, people who do not even mean well for Edo people. Their own is to just go grab power, make money, and intimidate Edo people. And these are the kind of people hovering around the governor. And that's why I said God again will bless Suleiman Alede for his analysis on this issue, calling on the government to disassociate themselves, condemn that out. But like I said, and I told you before, they are like minds. They are avians of common plumage. Have you seen any press statement from this irresponsible Fred Ituah? I repeat, he is the worst CPS that Edo State has ever produced. He cannot write well. He cannot think well. He cannot talk well. I wonder how such a person became a CPS. But what do you expect? It's an Ozigbobo government. Ozigbobo government. Is people like ituah, Ebo Stone, and the no-minded that will continue to dominate this government. Intellectuals will be kept at the background because they don't need it. They don't see them as an asset. To the governor, Egogo, no mind them, and the Kasi as his greatest asset. He will continue to patronize them, Ebo Stone and their gang. And that's why you see Edo is not working. And when we tell you that Edo is sinking, you can see the result. A mother, a lady for that matter, was attacked in government house. And the government now has not released a statement condemning the act, disassociating themselves from the hooligan who did that assault. That is your. Please tag that irresponsible Fred Ituah. He doesn't know his job. That's why if he writes a letter, too many errors. He doesn't think well. Probably the Ebo Stone, they are the one tailoring him to write. If it was maybe the opposition that made statement, or this one that made statement, this year chief press secretary for don't release statement. If I don't release statement. But when it comes to the welfare of Edo people, he doesn't care. He's on his politics. All the kidnapping, you don't see Fred Ituah make any statement. You don't see him go hide. Trivialities, that's what you see Fred Ituah addressing. Very incompetent. Very, very incompetent. It's a shame. Kazim, where you now? You not talk with now. Not yet say some of una hirelings go slap person for government house. You are not making any statement. Useless government. Please tag them, tag Kazim, tag Fred Ituah, tag the deputy governor and the governor. Shameless people. Thank you and God bless.